Hello everyone, I'm Aleshia. Welcome to my Beadifulnights channel. For this video, I'm going to open up another monthly subscription from Czech Beads exclusive. In case you're interested in this box, I will leave a link for it down there below in the description bar. And I'm also going to leave individual links to the materials I get in this box in case you just want a few things, but not everything in the box. Alright, so let's see what this month's theme is. Sea Beach. And here are the items that come in the box. And I used to read these off the list, but I stopped doing it because I started putting the links to the beads that I get in the box down there below in the description bar, and it's a lot of work. And if you guys are interested in any of the beads, you can go and get them in the description bar. So let's see. Well, I guess I'll take that up because it's white. Let's see what we got here. So we have 3mm. I think this is Labrador Full, or it might be another silver. There's more than one. I know there's aluminum color, but that is matte silver. But I think this might be the Labrador silver. They're very pretty. And you know what I could do? Put it up to the light and see if it's transparent. And I can't tell, it looks solid. So I don't know. But I want to say there's more than just Labrador and the aluminum silver in Czech beads. So I'm going to this little charm here. We got Starfish. And these are perfect little charms because they are double-sided. The back side of the Starfish actually looks like the bottom side of a real starfish. I have pet starfish, I have a brittle starfish, and I have tiger starfish, and I've even had the blue starfish. I have a tank. But yeah, they're really cool. They like to hide. They're not out in the open all the time. The blue starfish that I had, he was out in the open all the time, but the other ones, they like to hide in the rocks. They're really cool. Okay, those are awesome. I like those a lot. And then these here, I've gotten these before in this exact color, but I think I had more of them. And I made a necklace with them with a big Czech flower. I'll put a picture up now. That was a very easy project, but it was a really cool design. I liked it. There wasn't a lot to it, but it was easy to make. And if you have teardrops like this in your stash, even smaller, they don't have to be the same size. And you don't have to do, I think I did 4. You don't have to do 4. You could do 6 if you want to. If they were smaller, you could do a whole bunch of the tiny teardrops and make that wire frame that I did, and put, you don't have to put a flower in it. You could put whatever bead you want in the top. It doesn't have to be flat. It could have been a round bead. So it was just a cute little necklace design. But I love these teardrops, and these are pricey. In my stash, I have these in turquoise Picasso and red Picasso. The red's actually prettier than the turquoise, and they are just gorgeous. Amazing quality. Look how thick they are. They're really thick and chunky. And right there's a hole. It's at the top there. Yeah, I love those. Okay. Oh my gosh, we have some treasures in here. No way, I'm digging too far down to the bottom. Look at the anchored beads. They're beautiful. So I've gotten these in blue and pink, and I made earrings with them. I'll put a picture up now. And in that picture that I just showed, that was a tutorial I did showing how to take flat beads and put them into earrings so they don't spin on you. And you can also use that technique in a pendant in case you have a flat bead that you want to use as a pendant and the back side doesn't look that great. Or maybe the patterning or colors is on one side but not the other side. For example, there are beautiful painted shell beads, and they'll only be painted on one side. So it's just a technique that I showed, so you can use flat beads, one side of it if you wanted to. So see these here? See how the anchor is a little muted down there at the bottom, and this side here is a little muted, but this side here really stands out. So again, these would be great for those earrings if you really want the pattern on the bead to stand out. And I am totally digging this orange. It is so cool. And what I really love is the stripes. And if you look, there's clear, and then there's the orange, and it looks like there's depth to it because of that. It's really cool. So those are epic. Love those. And then we have tassels. These are really nice quality. You know why? They're chunky, and I love chunky tassels. Usually when I've gotten tassels like this, they are super thin, but these are thick. Look at how chunky it is. And it's very silky. There's another one. This one's shorter. They're so cute. If I wanted to, I can trim this one to be the same length, but I actually like that they're different sizes. I think I would use them together in like one of those tassel necklaces that I like to make, where I do beads and tassels in it. I'll put a picture up now in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Those are adorable. And then we have more shell charms. By the way, the Czech glass shell beads are right here. I don't know if you can see them. I think I got them last year. They're really awesome when they first came out. These are beautiful. So this is silver with a gold wash. See that? Those are very pretty. It is one-sided though. So if I use this, I would probably want to use it into earrings or on a necklace. I've done necklaces where it was last year I did it. It was like nautical themed. I'll put a picture up. So I made that necklace with this subscription box here, with the beachy colored beads and charms they had in the box. So here are the shells. They're so amazing. In my reef tank, I have these little snails, and I like to call them zombie snails, because what they do is they bury themselves in the sand, and the minute you put food in the aquarium, they come up out of the sand like little zombies to eat the food. And they are so fast. People think snails are slow. Not all snails are slow. They are like this, booking it along. They're just going so fast along, trying to get to the pellets that are like sinking to the bottom. Anyways, they're really amazing. And this is the same exact shell that they have. So I really wonder if they molded these beads here from an actual shell, because they look just like the shells that I have, or the snails that I have. And then we have Aztec gold pinch beads, and there is a lot in this bag. It looks like there is a ton in this box, guys. We're going to be here for a long time. There is a lot of beautiful beads in there. So there they are. And whenever you use these beads in a project, I recommend that after you make the project to put it into a bag, because these do tarnish. They get darker, like a bronzy color. So if you want them to keep that fresh look, make sure that you store the jewelry if you're not using it, which goes for all jewelry. I put my sterling silver in bags when I'm not wearing it. And these are black anchors. Again, I have not seen this color. I wonder if they're coming out with new colors of this bead, because for the longest time I've only been able to get it in the pink and the blue. This is really cool. So this has a silver wash on it, and it really makes the anchor stand out. I kind of wonder if I can put this into a ring, but I worry that the bezel I make would cover the anchor up too much, and you wouldn't be able to tell it's an anchor. Okay. This is beautiful. I love that. It looks like an opal color, but it's like aqua. Has travertine on it, that brown. Those are gorgeous. Don't fall on the floor, please. Okay, and then we have more in a different color. This is crystal, which means clear. Always remember when you get Czech beads, and if it says crystal, it means it's clear, and if it says jet, it means black in Czech fire polish beads, or in Czech beads. Whenever you see those names, that's what it means. This has travertine on it, or it's a crystal Picasso. But those are cool. Okay, are these Nib-Bits? I love Nib-Bits. I only worked with them one time, but they're really cool. Yes. See that bead right there? So I use these beads to bezel a Nautilus bead. I'll put a picture up now. I think the colors I did was purple and red Picasso in the Nib-Bits, and I bought them from Czech Beads exclusive. They now changed the name to Craftica, but I bought them from this company, and they're really cool. Basically, it looks like a pie, like a piece of pie, but it has two holes on the sides. And they're really neat beads to weave with. I thought these would be a lot more popular because I loved them. And I thought they would be everywhere and everybody would be using them. Like they're super duos or something. Okay. And wow. So this is jet with specks of silver and gold. Yes, those are beautiful. I haven't seen, oh, there's another one in the baggie. I haven't seen two specks before on one bead. Usually when we get these beads, there's just one speckled color. But I haven't seen two different colors speckled all over the bead. That is so cool. They're very beautiful. Alright, and we have, wow, what is that color? I think the bag's making it work. It's metallic or something. Get it out of the bag and see what it looks like. Okay, so it's a sapphire blue. In the bag it looked weird. With Picasso on the sides. And I think this bead is called horsehair or horse eye. It depends on where you buy it. Different sellers call it different names. This bead is so weird. I've got this bead before. I can't remember if I used it or not. If I did, I think I used it in a necklace. But I'm not sure. If I did, I'll put a picture up. I'm trying to remember the color I got. I want to say I have it in clear, but I don't know if that was the color that I used. So it's round, right? But it has two holes on the side, and it's a very tall bead. It's like 1/4 of an inch. And it's kind of tricky to weave with. Like, I want to go like this with it. Right? Make a circle. Or flip it, because that also looks awesome. And then it kind of has like a cross look. So see, sometimes when I'm making designs, beads that are 2-hole like this, I will literally just sit them down on my board. Which, that's how I made those bellflower earrings. I set all the beads, the flowers down on my board, and I came up with a design. So I'll put a picture up now in case you don't know what I'm talking about. So see what I have going on there? Now, like this, the holes are lining up really nicely, so I don't know if the thread would be seen, but if it is seen, what I would then do is put a seed bead in between the gaps there on the inside. And if that didn't work, I would have to increase the size, maybe an 8/0, maybe a 3mm bicone. That might work the best. But I would like to try and find something for the center, but I would have to figure out how I would get it to sit in there. And I wonder if a pyramid bead would work, because it's so tall, and these are tall. That might look really awesome, but I would have to go through my beads and see what I have. I do know they come in 12mm, but yeah, it's all about playing around. And I would probably come out of like the hole, one of the holes, and then pick up another bead, and then loop it back around into the next hole, like that in a circle, you know what I'm saying? But just wanted to show you guys one of the ways that I like to design. Alright, and then we have these. I want to call these pyramid beads, but I think it was called a half pinch bead. On Craftica, I saw it. Which it does. It looks like a pinch bead cut in half, but they are bigger. So see, it's triangle shaped, so is that gold bead. It's a pinch bead, triangle shaped, but it's like half. I would like to try these in weaving. I bet they're extremely challenging. But this here, this is the Labrador color that I was talking about at the beginning, but it's half Labrador, which means that one side of the bead is clear, you could see through it, and the other side is silver. Okay, and then we have, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. You can't even see it, can you, in the bag? It is a dark purple, opal, milky color. Gorgeous, look at that. Oh, this one's more transparent than the other one. Yeah, I like this one more. This one's prettier to me. Yeah, the really milky opal color. And there's travertine on the bead. It is beautiful. So this color here comes in Swarovski and in Preciosa bicones, and I'm in a ring with that color. I always think of those bicones whenever I see this color. I'll put a picture up now of the ring that I'm talking about, but look at the bicones in the ring. It's that beautiful purple color. Okay, and we have these. I think these are called cloud beads or something. These are also very gorgeous. I love the shape. I have not seen this color yet. I have got this bead with this white brown specks on it, but it had turquoise wash, and this one has a dark blue wash. These are so fancy. You know, these remind me of the acrylic old world beads. I love those so much, and now we're like seeing that here in the Czech glass. They are just so magical. I love them. Hey, these match really well. Those are perfect together. There's so many projects you can make with these boxes. You guys have seen the tutorials I've done with these boxes. A lot of people think, oh, you're not getting that much beads, but that's true. I think one time I actually made three projects out of one of these boxes. It was like a necklace and 2 bracelets, and I still had stuff left over where I could have made earrings and rings if I wanted to. So here we have anchor charms, and these are totally awesome. Oh my gosh, they're really, really good quality. Look at how chunky they are. They're double-sided, and instead of using these for charms, use these as closures. So all you do is you could do a lark's head on this end, right? Take your cord, wrap it around, make a loop, and then you put the anchor through the loop, and it is a closure. I first saw this on Pinterest, and I just thought it was the best idea. And I've also seen people use the anchor for the centerpiece of like a thin cord bracelet, where they put the lark's head knot here through the top of the anchor, and then they do the lark's head down here, and it is the centerpiece of a bracelet. These are so awesome, and there's so many ideas you could do with these. I just love them. Also, these would be great in earrings, right? Attach this to the top of your earring, and at the bottom do that lark's head technique and have beads on there, maybe a shell or something. I don't know, I just feel like there's so many options with this. And there are 2 in this bag, and when you get this box you are actually getting samples of what they have on their website. So if you go on and you put the code in for this charm here, I will link the code down there below, in the description bar. You will see that this was probably going to come in a pack of 10 or maybe more of these charms here. I usually see a pack of 10 of the charms when I go on there. But yeah, those are really nice. I would like to reorder those for myself. They are gorgeous. They're so chunky, and it's that perfect anchor shape. Okay, and it's double-sided, my favorite. So here we have another one of these, and it's in silver. That's awesome. I wonder if I could use these together. It would be cool if I could do that one pattern that I made that kind of looks like a square, and then do this around it and around, but I don't think the ends would connect. I don't know. I would have to play with it and see what it looks like. I think this is the aluminum color. That's the matte silver I was talking about earlier. And I want to say I have these in clear in my stash, but I can't remember if I used them or not. Oh boy, we have these diamond duos. I think these are GemDuos. I have to go look, you know. I've used the GemDuos several times in tutorials. And I own a lot of diamond duos, but I've never got... Wait, I did use them. I used them one time. I bought a whole bunch of them, and I used them one time, but since then I've been pulled in so many different directions that I haven't gone back to them. But I have used the GemDuos a lot, and I will put up pictures of what you can do with these beads. I've done several projects with them. This color is so amazing. I wonder what it's called. It has like a metallic look to it. There's a lot of beads here. I would have to count them, but I want to say that there might be 20 or more. It's the same green, isn't it? These would probably look really awesome for like the bail, making the bail. So I think what I would like to do is to count these beads, split them up evenly, maybe 5 on one side, 5 on the other side, put these in the middle since there's 4 of them, put one on the top, one on the bottom, make earrings, if that makes sense. Yeah, something like that. Kind of like the Emerald City earrings I made. I'll put a picture of those up. So yeah, so most of the time when I get these subscription boxes and I'm trying to make projects with the box, you know, I have a limited amount of beads to work with, and a lot of people might see that as an issue, but I don't. I just work with what I have, and it always turns out awesome. Yeah, those are cool. Okay, we're still going. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, melon beads. These have a yellow wash in them. There is so much in this box. And they're quite big beads too. So we have 6 of these. And I can never remember what this color is called because every time I go to buy this color, every website I buy it from calls it a different name. But it is like a white bead with travertine on it, the brown specks. And then this one here has a gold wash or yellow wash. And they're really cool. And you know, I swore the melon bead first started in plastic acrylic beads. That's right, remember seeing it. And then we have 6mm Czech fire polish bead. Again, I want to say that I want to call it travertine white is what I want to call it. Now, if you remember, I used these beads to make the Art Nouveau bracelet. I'll put a picture up now. These beads, when I got them in that subscription box, there were so many of them, and I really wanted to use that to my advantage. And I used these beads to make all of the components. These are the beads that I used on the back side of the components, and I also used these beads to connect all of the pieces together in that bracelet. And I still had these left over in that subscription box when I did that project. So I'll never get tired of those. I love them. And then, is this red? I think it's red, or maybe it's brown, but let's see. It's red. It's a gorgeous dark red. I love reds like this. I've been trying to find acrylic dip powder in this color, and it's really hard. I bought one and it looks like it's purple, but online it looks red. It's way harder to buy nail stuff online than it is beads. I swear every time I get stuff it's a completely different color. It's very annoying. But I like those a lot. So now we have these in the blue, the red, those there. I will probably use all of those together. And then we have more pinch beads. And this is the amber half color. I don't know why. They call this gold color amber. The half of the bead is gold and the other half clear. That means it's half. Amber half. It's very pretty though. I feel like it's very flashy because it is clear on one side. And these are great for using as spacer beads. Man, there's so many beads here that go together. And then we have the half pinch bead again. Aztec gold. There's a lot in this bag. These are like bead caps in a way. See what I'm saying? Like if you can find a bead that's bigger than this, maybe a 10mm bead, put this on each side of the 10mm bead, it kind of looks like a bead cap. They're pretty cool. Is that everything? We don't have any loose beads? Alright, so this is it. There is a lot of stuff in here, and these beads are not tiny, they are big beads. The smallest bead we got is this right here, the 3mm Czech fire polish bead, but everything else is bigger. This is a very awesome box. I'm very excited. There are so many gorgeous beads here. It's hard to pick a favorite. I really love the orange anchors. I love these. I already have them in my stash. I love the shell beads. These are awesome. The anchors are killer. Those are gorgeous. Yeah, I think I like everything. Those are awesome. I love those. Those are interesting. I should try weaving with them now that I have more of them. And the tassels are so nice. Very nice quality. Chunky. Yeah. Oh, those. You know what we could do? We could make a pendant with these here and have this on the bottom of our tassel. Maybe I should try using these together. Those with these. Yeah, so this is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this box opening, and remember, I will leave a link for the Czech Beads exclusive subscription box down there below in the description bar, so you can go get it. And I'm also going to leave individual links to the stuff you see here. This is a really epic box. So this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and make sure you click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and follow me on my social media sites. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.